Hi guys, it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you decide to subscribe. And if you're a current subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for your love and support. So today is episode 2 of Decorative Planning on a Budget, a series that I've been working on. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you some ideas how to make things to decorate your planner using what you have. Because that's basically, that's what this series is all about, is being able to plan without spending a fortune on stickers and washi tape, even though we all love it all. We all love it all and we want it all. It's just not, I mean, I could easily transfer some money out of savings or use a credit card or something like that, but that's not in my plan right now. So I'm like avoiding flip throughs because of the Happy Planner release. And I know, over the next few months, I'm going to get pretty much, probably all the stuff that I want. But yeah, it's hard because I want some of it now. But I've been trying to avoid that stuff and just think and use my imagination and try to come up with ways that we can decorate these planners without spending a fortune. And, use your creativity. Be creative. And while I am not an artist by any means at all, we are going to be doing some watercoloring today. um, it's fun. Like, I'm enjoying it, even though I'm not any good at it at all. But it's something I think I want to keep practicing. So, um, it's going to be interesting because what I'm going to do today, I haven't tried yet. So we're going to be doing it for the first time on camera. So, like today's episode, I'm going to give you a lot of ideas on different ways you can make stickers or make, things you can glue in your planner or, things like that. So, let's just get started. I'm going to share with you some things that I picked up. I went because this is the only watercolor palette that I had on hand, and it doesn't really have very many colors. I started playing with them and I was like, I really want more colors. So I wasn't going to make the 20-minute trek to Walmart, so I just went to Dollar General and they didn't have anything. But I did pick up these watercolor pencils, so I'm going to try those out too. And they were like, none of this stuff was over $2. Some of it was $1, some of it was $1.50. And this is the Art Skills brand. And so far, I've had good luck with that brand. Like, I got this tape runner for $1, and it runs smoother than the more expensive ones. And it's got the little flip top, and it stays on there, so you're not looking for your little plastic piece. Anyway, thought that was neat. So, I picked that up like a couple of weeks ago, but I got this stuff the other day. I thought this was really cute, and I haven't opened it to see like what the quality of the paper is, but these are adorable. Like, they would make great recipe cards or just little note cards you could decorate it and punch and stick in your planner. Like, if, there's something you wanted to remember that week or whatever, you don't want to, like you do with the little cards that we buy from Happy Planner. So let's see, there's like 4 different prints. And I'm warning y'all, this is going to be a long video. So, pause it, go get some coffee or some wine, whatever. um, Whatever you want. And kick back and enjoy. So let's see, these have looks like little cupcakes, I guess, with bows and flowers. I don't know. Okay, where's the... Oh, that's cute. A little teapot and a teacup. That's adorable. I don't know, can y'all see these? It's kind of... I can't see. I've got this light in my eye and I can't see the screen really well. I think I got my lighting issues fixed, but now I need to get my volume issues fixed. So I may be getting a microphone soon or figuring something else out because I'm like trying to talk loud, but I sit there, I have to turn it up really loud to hear it when I rewatch the video. Okay, anyway, so these are little birdies and flowers. Those are cute. These are so cute, and they were $1. And there was how many? 4 different styles and 48 pieces. So that's what, 12 of each one. But those are so cute. So we might play with one of these. Let's see. Let's keep this one out. I'm gonna play with it. Too cute. Okay. I don't have any space. Set that over there. That away. And then these are clear letter and sticker numbers, and it's a 72 piece, so that's quite a bit. And I think they were $2. But I mean, these are big, like neat looking. It's a neat font. Oh, it even has on here what it has. I didn't even see that. 3 each of A and E, 2 each of all those, 1 each of that. Oh, it's even got punctuation in it. That's awesome. I was gonna grab 2, but I couldn't find another one. This was the only one that was there. These are cute. And yeah, like it's kind of to show you that. So anyway, I'm not gonna take all of these out of the package. Really? Okay. I'm gonna set this aside. And then I picked up these for $1. I'm not really sure why. I thought maybe I would use them for Instagram photos or something. 'Cause I don't really decorate for fall. I live in Southeast Texas, and we don't really have fall. Like it, it's summer 6 months out of the year here pretty much. So I go straight from summer to decorating for Christmas. So, or Halloween. I do Halloween and Christmas, and then, but I haven't even been doing Halloween the last few years. So anyway, these are cute. Oh, cool. And you can open them up. Like you could cut this out and glue it down. I don't know. That might be cute. It'll make for cute Instagram pictures when we start doing fall stuff, which will be soon. Okay. I'm just going to kind of set these aside because I'll wait till I get my water. If I can open this. It's like taped. Come on. There we go. Let's see if that was one side. I didn't want to mess up this box trying to get these out because I want to put them back in there. So I'll remember that they're watercolor pencils and not just regular pencils. Which I had talked to my mom about watercoloring. I didn't call her this week as I was going to. I'll probably call her tomorrow. But, and she said, like, you know, watercolor colors, you don't have to spend a lot of money. That something like this would be fine. And I decided that I saw a palette that was a lot bigger at Walmart for $5. But I thought I'm going to use this one first that I already had and see, you know, if this is something I might want to start practicing. And if it is, then I'll go back and get the other one. So anyway, there's that stuff. So let's move on. So ideas. I have so many ideas all week long. And okay, one of them would be you can use wrapping paper, but I think I've said that before. Another one is, let me just pull one of these out, is like these scrapbook paper pads. And I usually pick them up on clearance, but you can, if you've got a box punch, if you're a happy planner and you do a lot of the boxes, you could either punch them or you can just cut them. You can measure them out with, you know, measure what the size you want and cut it with scissors. You don't have to have, you know, this or even a trimmer. I mean, they do make life easier, and I will be using stuff like that in the video just so that we're not sitting here all night cutting things, because it takes a while when you have to do it that way. But I mean, I did it at first before I had those tools. So, and they usually have things like this in them that you can cut and put in. Like, you could cut these and punch, and then like do a spread kind of around those colors, and have this in there, and have, like, put a cute quote on the back of it or something like that. Like, there's some cute stuff in here. And I just pulled this one out. I haven't, like, yeah, see, $1.75. It's regular $6.99, and I got it for $1.75 on clearance. So yeah, you always want to check the clearance aisle at Hobby Lobby. That's like one of the best ones in my opinion. At my Hobby Lobby, I always find really good stuff. So start doing, if you have Hobby Lobby, do that. And then the one I think I'm going to use today, in the spread that we're going to work on, is this. And it came out of this one from Michael's that I got on sale, when they put these big paper packs on sale. So I don't have very many of those big paper packs, but if they're having a good sale on them, I'll pick one up if I see one I like. And I thought that was really pretty. And it goes really well with the planner that we're going to use today. So there's those, and then, like, I took, because I played with this stuff all week. I didn't use this one for anything, but, like, that's an example of one. You get something that's black and white, and you can see where I punched stuff out. And, like, I punched it out and just, like, splattered it with some paint. I don't know if you can see the paint on that. Let's see if I can turn it. Anyway, and then I took this one, and I did this with watercolors. And this paper actually took the watercolors really well. It didn't, like, warp it too much. But you could also do this with markers. I mean, whatever you have. So there's those two little things I did. And then, okay, scrapbook paper, wrapping paper, magazine clippings. I don't have any magazines handy right here. But I've seen Stephanie Fleming use magazine clippings, like, in her vision board. You could find some neat stuff in a magazine to put in a spread. And that's one thing. I'm going to do a spread like that in this series. All of this stuff I will be covering. We'll do spreads using all of these methods in this series. I'm going to try not to use any, like, other than paper and planner. I'm not going to use a lot of happy planner stuff, stickers and things like that, because I want to be creative and use what I have. That's why I bought all of this scrapbook paper, was to use, like, in my planner or making cards or whatever. So I want to use it. And I think sometimes, when we get these stickers, not that I'm not, down in the stickers or anything like that, because I'm not giving up my stickers. I love my stickers, and I'll be using stickers every week in other videos. But, it's fun to be creative sometimes. So there's scrapbook paper, and then you could, like, mark on it, like I said, with watercolor or markers. And then wrapping paper, magazines. Oh, and then, like, I punched some happy planner paper, because I wanted something, I thought, to have dot grid in the background. And, like, I pulled these out, but I didn't use these, but this one was a good one because it's got really dark grid, a grid, so it would come through. And then this one too. And we might use those in the spread today. But I did this, I just kind of brushed some blue paint on there and then splattered it a little bit, and just, you can take that and glue it down using, your little $1 tape runner. I have sticker paper, but the watercolor wasn't doing well. It's really cheap sticker paper. Now, I will be using the sticker paper today because, it's cheap, but I've got to use it. I'm not going to buy any more until I use it all. And then I also did this was kind of just a weird thing. I painted it and then punched it, and this was actually a sticker. But I thought, like a Halloween, I don't know, Halloween spread maybe. And then these were I just kind of had fun splattering paint. I was testing out the brushes to see kind of what they did. You know, like I said, I've never done this before, so, well, not since I was a kid anyway. But, and here, I'm going to show you, it's embarrassing, but I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I did. Here's one of the pages. Like, I played around with, like, just blending colors and just, like, doing, you know, maybe some markers with the splatter paint. And then, of course, you can see I splattered all down here. And then, I did this. I did, like, a rainbow. And then I found, like, if you drop water on it, it'll create, like, those little circles. And then blending, I don't know if it's because this isn't like paper you're supposed to watercolor on, but when you start to blend two colors together, it gets real grainy. Now, that's something I'm going to ask my mom about, and I'll get back to you guys on it. And then I'm kind of embarrassed. Like, I was trying to do flowers, and it ended up being kind of a big globby mess. But watercolor kind of does what it wants to, and like here again, I was doing some blending, and then I really liked this tan color. I liked it, and then I took this half sheet, and I thought, because I planning with Bumble, she did a watercolor spread, and it was like last week. It wasn't very long ago, and she did it from the top, and it was like a sunset color, and she used several different colors. And so I was thinking fall because I really like this cream color. And so I kind of wanted most of it to be the cream color, but I wanted to start like with brown and orange and work my way up to it. But again, when I started trying to blend the colors, it got really grainy looking. So I'm probably not going to use that. And I don't, like I said, I'm going to consult my mom on that and see what she says. So there is my artwork that looks like my 4-year-old nephew came and spent time in my craft room. But here's the sticker paper that I had, and I mean, it's really cheap. It's cheap, and it doesn't, like, if you're printing stickers, you know, like the free printable stickers, it doesn't, the color isn't good. It's grain, it even prints grainy. So, I mean, that could be the paper, but I mean, well, no, because it happened on, this was Happy Planner paper. So anyway, I found it either on eBay. It's like $5. So, and I mostly use it for shipping, but I thought, hey, you know, it's worth a try. So you can find, I think it's on eBay or Amazon, one of the two. I bought it like a year and a half ago. So, okay, so that, now, we're going to do, first, before we get into, going into watercoloring, I'm going to show you how I did kind of my version of colorful boxes. Because you don't want to just, like, I wanted to have something that I can put on the spread to write on, but I didn't want to just have like a plain white box, you know. And so I just took a marker, and actually it worked really good with the Tombow. But I know that not, I mean, these are the only brush markers I have basically because, you know, they're expensive. And just so you know, you can find them on Amazon and eBay for like $15, which is the sale price that's normally they're like, I think 20 something dollars at Michael's, and then when they put them on sale they're like $14.99, but you can get them for around 15 on Amazon and eBay anytime. So just that little shopping tip. But anyway, so let me just kind of show you, give you an idea. And I'm just going to use black because that's probably what I'm going to use. And I'm not going to use the Tombow. I'm going to use just a regular Crayola marker that's all yucky. Anyway, it's super tips. So I'm going to get my head out of the way. And like, it might be a little uneven, but it's a watercolor spread, so it's not going to be, everything's not going to be like perfect lines, which is going to be difficult for me. So yeah, like I just went around the edges, and you could do whatever color, or you could do, like, I did one with watercolor, but it didn't really turn out all that great, I don't think. So, anyway, this was sticker paper because it's going to be easier to put down. I knew I was just going to be putting marker on it. So, anyway, there's that. I'm not going to do all of those in black just yet because I may decide to use a different color. So, actually, I need to keep this. I'm gonna okay, we're going to get the watercolors out. Let me get some paper towels down here. Have some ready. We'll do something with this first to kind of warm up. And hang on just a second, I'm going to get my water. I'm going to step over this dog. Oh, I don't want to put that. Okay. Now, so my mom told me it's good to have like at least 2 or 3 things of water. And so I've been using this little one. Oops, see, I've already spilled it. It's like, oh, there was a little brush tip thingy. I've been using this one to like get the paint off, and then I put it over here in clean water and then put it in there because I don't want to muddy my paints up, because if you start mixing them too much, it will muddy them up. Now I'm dying to use this pink one. Okay. So it says on here, easy to sharpen, bright vivid colors, long lasting. Just add water to bring your colored pencil design to life. Okay. I'm not going to color the whole thing because that would take really long. So I'm just going to do this one flower right here. I don't know if it's going to make a difference whether or not I'm staying in the lines. In fact, I'm not going to worry about staying in the lines because it's watercolor. I don't think you're supposed to stay in the lines. Okay. So what other color do we want to use? Let's do like the yellow. That's a good pink, I think. It's better than the one that's in the paint set. And I want to do a black in the middle. Okay. Let's see what this does. And where are my other brushes? Okay, I grabbed these, but I haven't used them yet. I want something kind of, that's a good one. This one is really flimsy. It came with the set, and as you can see, these are like, I don't remember where I got them. Craft Smart. I don't know if you know what brand, where that's sold at. Anyway, excuse me. That allergies are really bad. See, we're already getting outside the lines. I don't see how Amy Tangerine, writes so pretty with watercolors, because it is not, it's hard to have control. And Belle is over here snoring to my right, so you might hear her. Okay, that was too much water. Oh, see, smeared it. Okay, well, I mean, it kind of takes the point away from painting. I don't know, I think I could have done a better job with paint on that. So I think these little cards are going to be better to decorate with, like, or color with markers or colored pencils. But they're super cute, and they were in the craft section at Dollar General. I think I forgot to tell y'all that. I got all this stuff pretty much at Dollar General. The paints, this, cards, the napkins, all of that came from Dollar General. Okay, so I'm going to stop procrastinating, and we're going to put some watercolor right on these planner pages. These pages came out of this planner, and I hadn't been using it because I've been trying other different kinds of layouts. And so really what I've been using this for the last few weeks is, I think I said before, my husband he's temporarily on unemployment. He'll be back to work at the beginning of October, hopefully. And so he has to do these work searches and stuff for Texas Workforce Commission. And so I've been kind of keeping up with that on here, because otherwise he'll write it down on a piece of paper and like just put it somewhere. He's not as organized as I am. Alright, let's get these out here. Come on. I'm sorry if that was screechy. I'm going to get these out of the way. Okay, now since, it already looks like it has watercolor on it, so I'm going to stick with the same color. And it's even got the splatter, and I was going to do blue, and because it's been rainy, cloudy here, southeast Texas, we've got tropical depression Imelda harassing us. And by the way, please keep Houston and southeast Texas and South Louisiana in your thoughts and prayers, because there's some really, really, really bad flooding going on just south of where I'm at. We've been very lucky. It has barely even rained here, but it's been cloudy all week. So I've been kind of gloomy, and I was going to do blue. And then last night I was laying in bed and I got an idea, and I'm going to wait because I don't even know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it. So we're going to do the purple, and I want to start out with this dark purple. And my mom said, it's all about the amount of water. I'm like, I probably should have watched some instructional videos before doing this. But I was just excited and wanted to start playing, and I spent most of the time just playing with the watercolors, playing. It's going to be hard to stay in the lines. See, I didn't want to use too much water because I don't want to warp the page too much. But you can see there's hardly any paint on my brush, so I'm going to have to use a little bit of water, a little bit more. And you really got to dig in and mix up these colors. It's kind of a cool looking brush stroke. I like that. That's really neat. I don't know. This is a crappy camera. I don't know if it's coming through or not. But when this is finished, like, it's going to have to dry overnight before I completely finish the spread. But I'll post a picture to Instagram with that. That's kind of neat. I think I'm going to leave it like that, because like I said, I don't want to do too much because it's going to warp the page. So I'm going to do this side and hope that it matches. Okay, let's get a little bit more water. Okay, I'm going to do it the same way I did that one and hope that it turns out the same. Spread that out a little bit. I'm going to have to get a little bit more. And I'll put it in the middle like I did with that. I need to get the this kind of matches my mood. Come on, get that color in there. Okay. I think it looks close enough. I really like how that turned out. That surprises me. I thought this was going to be a disaster. Whew. Okay, now, you know, I don't want to mess this up. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to set this aside. Put it over here. And get just a scratch piece of paper here. I want to see how this looks before I do it. So I'm going to do this the same. It didn't look the same on this paper. Wow. So yeah, I mean, whatever you're painting on, I think it makes a difference. The type of paper. Cause see, it's starting to look grainy. Maybe I'm not using enough water. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Well, this, I'm not too worried about this because it's just I wanted to try something. Okay, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to use the one I was using last night. Let me see what it looks like with like some white splatter. I was thinking about this last night. I need some water. If you want to do the splatter, that's you need to get your brush really, really wet and just tap it. Otherwise, if you start flinging it, because I did do that, y'all, I found splatters of watercolor everywhere. I didn't do it. I did it on the other side of the room, so I wasn't anywhere near my camera. I don't know. If y'all can see that? I don't know why I'm asking you if you can see that. Let's see what black looks like. And sometimes, yeah, you want to do that with your brush to kind of get the excess paint off of it. It's hard to tell with the black how wet it is. Wow, that black really stands out. Okay, I'm thinking the black. I'm going to do black. I'm going to leave this paper here because I'm going to need... This is my craft desk, so... And it's watercolor. It wipes off. And if you ever like ink or something like that, if there's no kind of finish to worry about, I use like on this, if I get something I'm having a hard time getting it up with just Windex or whatever, then fingernail polish remover will get it up. Okay. I don't know why I just washed that off. I'm doing the black. Goofy. Okay. Deep breath. Get it over here. I don't want to overdo it. Less is more, right? Let's get a little bit more water. And this is like, I need to show you how I'm tapping it. Just, you know, you just kind of sit and tap it. Now see, that doesn't really match because there's bigger blots on this one. See if I can get a few big blots on this. Probably need water, water, and more water. No, it's not working. Come on. Don't embarrass me. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. And then, well, I want to do a few smaller splatters. It's getting everywhere. Okay. Well, this is the problem with this. Now this one needs more. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm crazy. Okay, stop. Stop. I'm washing the brush. Ooh, look at that nasty water. I don't want to be using that anymore. I think we're done with the watercoloring. Because like I said, I don't want to warp the page too much, but I think that turned out kind of neat looking. So I'm going to set this aside. Like I said, guys, this video is going to run long, and I knew it was going to. Oh, look at that. I got black in my white. Okay, well, that's okay. I can go get another one. All right, I want to get all of this water off of my desk before I spill it. Okay. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to edit so I can like pause it or fast forward through cleanup time. Okay. All right. I'll get a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to get my boxes done because I need like, I'm going to go ahead and do 7 of them, 1 for each day. And I don't want it to be perfect, so I'm not gonna try to fix like they're not, I don't want them to be perfect. I'm trying to be better about, God, I used to be such a perfectionist. And I've gotten pretty good about not worrying about it so much. I hope I'm happy with this spread. This is a lot of work. Okay, so yeah, keep Southeast Texas and South Louisiana in your thoughts, please. Because, man, I mean, I sat and watched the footage this morning, and man, they're saying that people that are in it right now are saying that it was worse than Harvey because it's just so much rain all at once. Like with Harvey, it was over like 5 days, but this storm just sat and dumped all this rain right over Houston, like all day today, and it was heavy rain. So yeah, I mean, there's people that are just now getting back in their homes after Harvey. I can't even imagine. Okay, so that's 7. Okay, so we'll set that aside, and now I want to cut some of this stuff up. This out of the way. Let's see what kind of goes with it. Like that, the sky is the limit, but that doesn't really match. That one kind of has like a watercolor to it. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this one and this one. I don't want to overdo too much and like take away from the watercolor. So I'm going to use this little baby that I've had for a while. It's a pretty good little trimmer. You have to keep, like, I do a lot of adhesive, cut a lot of adhesive stuff in this. So you have to keep that track cleaned out. It'll start, like, it won't cut very good. Let's see if I can do this without messing it up. I have a big paper trimmer, like a big heavy duty one. I love. Hubby got it for me for Christmas. Okay, we'll cut this one. I want to use that one. I might use this one too. The moon phase one. I'm going to cut it because I might decide to use it. I need to trim that off the bottom. I'll wait and see. Set this aside. And yes, I'm wearing long sleeves, but it's been cloudy and we still got the air conditioner going, so I'm cold. Let's get this out of the way. Now, how do we want to place all of this stuff? I wonder how it would look if I used, oh no, I don't want to use that because it's like, that's probably still wet. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, I'm just going to put that there. And like, put that across there. And that somewhere in there. Okay, So I'm not going to glue this stuff down yet because this has got to dry overnight. So put in the comments below, tell me what you think. And I'm going to wait until maybe Saturday or Sunday. So this, let's see, today is Thursday. So this is going to be, y'all are going to be seeing this on Friday. So give y'all a day or two to watch and comment. And I don't know, tell me what you think. Cause see, we could do this and then have like, have the boxes like, I don't know. Anyway, tell me what you think. I'm going to wait till Sunday to finish this. See, I did get paint. I'm going to stop before I mess it up. Okay. Set that stuff aside. And I'm going to put this somewhere where it will dry. I can't promise that I'm going to finish this on camera, but I would like to have your input, one, and two, it will go on my Instagram, at least on Instagram. So, but I think I want to do it on camera. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. This has kind of been a crazy video because I've never done this. This is new. This is totally new, but I really enjoyed it, and I think I want to do more because just doing that small area, it didn't warp the page too bad. So, and I thought if it warped it too bad, you could always do this on different paper and then glue it down. I think that's what Planning with Bumble, that's what I can't think of her name. I'm so bad with names. But her channel is Planning with Bumble, and she's so talented. So talented. But anyway, so we're going to leave this like this. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll decide. You'll get to see the end product no matter what, as long as you go to Instagram. And then I'm going to do a flip through of my September planner, probably like the first week of October, because the first, like, next week I'm going to be doing a lot of monthly plan with me's, and then yeah, we'll get all of that out of the way, and then so you'll see it at some point. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you can watch for the video. So, okay, let me see. Is that all I wanted to cover? That is all I wanted to cover. So we'll come back and see how this goes. And I'll do like a part 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because I want to include y'all in it since it's just like a first. So, okay. So coming up, I'm going to do this weekend, playing with me. I'm going to do the reverse oops catch-all like last week because I messed up in my planner. So I had to insert a page and get creative. So this week I'm going to have like the other side of the page I'm going to have to create myself. Anyway, I'll you'll see the video. And let's see. I'm going to do, well, you know what? I haven't decided like what plan with me I was going to do post for Sunday, so we might do this to post it for Sunday. I'll wait and see what suggestions you guys have. Put them down in comments. And so I think that's it for today, guys. I'm going to let you get out. This is nearly an hour long, so it's going to take me forever to upload it. But again, if you have any questions or definitely your comments, please leave them below or DM me if you want to keep it private. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And I always try to respond to comments within 24 hours. I'm really going to be watching comments on this one, though. And you can always find me on Instagram and Pinterest. I'll put those links down in the bottom, in the description, or they're on my channel page as well. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Click the little bell if you want to have notifications. That's all I have for tonight. Okay, we're going to get it out. I've had too much caffeine today, guys. That's all I have for now. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.